Welcome back to the Shenanigans Podcast. Episode 7, I think we're on. Pretty sure it's episode 7 right now. Yeah, episode 7. Welcome in. No, it's 7. I just pulled up the file. We're good. It's episode 7. We're not ahead of ourselves. We're good.
We know how to count, I think.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes, yes.
But welcome in, welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for joining us as always. I am Tommy Tsunami. We got my main man Murph joining me as always. How was your week, Bubba? What'd you do? Happy birthday, by the way. We don't have a birthday celebration planned. I didn't think of it in time.
I appreciate it.
We'll do something next year for sure.
I appreciate that, man. Birthday's just kind of another day at this point. Once I got past 21, it was just like, I don't really have anything to celebrate. I mean, what am I going to do? Get to 25 and celebrate being able to rent a car, I guess?
I guess that's fair.
I mean, but yeah, it was just another chill day. Just kind of ran some errands, hung out with the pets. Pets are on recovery. Everybody who's sick is on the recovery. Yeah, it was pretty chill day.
All right, fair enough.
Pretty chill week. Yeah, don't got much to report.
You did beat me in fantasy football, sadly.
I didn't think I was going to, but yes, I did.
To the golden standard. It is a new low. A new low for the cult of Ouija.
Oh boy.
It's a new low for us. I think we'll be fine. I am 1-3 though, which I don't remember the last time I've been 1-3 in fantasy football.
That's fair.
It's been a rough season so far, to say the least. AJ Brown very, very underperforming and a big disappointment for me. Not only in that league, but the other league that I'm in with you, our podcast league. Yeah, and it's been a ride when you think about AJ Brown. That's for sure.
Yeah. I think at this point, I don't know. I think he's just going to be a bench player or trade fodder at this point. It's just, so disappointing.
But that's the thing, like. We traded. We're just gonna go out there. I'll go out there and say I gave him AJ Brown. He gave me Ladd McConkey. To be fair, neither of them are performing. My thought is, hey, this guy sucks for me. That guy sucks for you. Maybe if we swap them, it'll be good luck for both of us. We can't
stop sucking.
We can't get any worse. These players are at their low. They're only gonna go up.
Right.
I think it was a good trade for both of us. Just like, hey, we're both not happy with these guys. Maybe it'll work out for the other person. I'm hoping you get points out of AJ Brown, and I'm hoping I get points out of Ladd McConkey. I hope we both make out of it.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, it was a 21-point victory, by the way.
Was 21 points?
Yeah, I also had Jalen Warren, who was a last-minute scratch at a 9:30 game that I forgot all about until I was getting ready for work and scrolling TikTok and somebody's watching the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I look and he's out for the week.
It's like, no.
Probably out for this week, too. So whoever picked up his backup made out like a bandit, in my opinion.
Yeah, seriously.
He had a great week this week. And if he's going back in with him hurt, he's a good starter. Steelers need the run game for sure. A lot of injuries this week, though.
Oh, yeah. All across the board, too.
Tyreek and Neighbors being the two big ones. Did you see Tyreek's leg, by the way?
No, I didn't.
It was bad.
I heard it was brutal.
It was definitely pointing in the wrong direction. So one of those don't recommend looking if you're queasy, if you get queasy with that stuff.
That's fair. Yeah,
but
that's fair.
I don't think it was that bad. Like, it wasn't bone through the skin bad. It was just like that's not supposed to be there. Like, that's not supposed to. That's not supposed to go that way.
Ooh. Yeah, as somebody who's played contact sports for 8 years, I've seen the bone through type of injuries.
Yep.
Bro, when I tell you, after hearing what sounded like somebody stepping on like an empty water bottle type thing, like, you know, that like distinct crushing sound that those things make, and then suddenly one of your teammates is on the ground just staring at his leg, and then something comes through that leg, and then it's just like, oh, that's not, oh boy, oh no. And then the trainer comes out, looks at the coach, says, call an ambulance, looks back at the player, says, you okay? And then the player screams at said trainer, no, I'm not okay. And then proceeds to turn pale and, you know, go into shock, more or less. Thankfully, he ended up being okay, but yeah, as somebody who's seen the bone through type injuries,
when I played soccer, there was a goalie that went to dive for a save and hit the post right on his fucking collarbone. Ooh. Snapped the thing right. Snapped the thing right in half. I wasn't there, but my neighbor was at the game because for whatever reason I either missed that game or it was the year before I played on the competitive team, one or the other. Because one year I don't think I played comp my first year. I do remember trying out for the competitive team and then getting the call like, hey, you made the team, and I was like, fuck yeah. But yeah, there was a kid that fucking shattered his collarbone diving to save a ball in the goal.
Yikes. Ouch.
But we do have Xavier Worthy back, should be back this week from his injury.
That's true.
And Tyjon Spears, I secretly went and grabbed him in a couple of my leagues. Because I did see he's not going to be back this week, but he's back to practicing this week.
Oh, okay. So he's on the road,
and he is going to be starting when he's back. There's no way with how bad they're playing, Spears doesn't start for them. They need an overhaul somewhere on that offense. Yeah, the Titans are terrible. The Titans are terrible. There's something. Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, yes.
So that's one. If he's available in a lot of leagues, if I didn't grab him, and you're in my league, go for it. Because I'm pretty sure I grabbed him in all my leagues. I don't necessarily need him. It's just more of a, I'm gonna grab him for bye weeks or whenever I need somebody to fill in.
Right.
Because I got a lot of injuries. I got Aaron Jones out until the end of October. I've got, oh God, who else is out? Tyreek is out on one of my teams, so I had to replace him. So I know I took Spears for him in one team just because I knew he's not coming back.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson got hurt. He's doubtful right now. I think it was a hamstring injury.
I think so too. I think he sits out this week personally, especially with their matchup.
I have him in 2 of my leagues. Actually, no, I think it's both the leagues that we're in. So yeah, I gotta.
But I mean, I wouldn't worry about Lamar. It's gonna be a week or two, probably, maybe 3. As long as you got a decent backup, you'll make it.
Right.
You're fucking 3-1. You're fucking killing it.
I think Jared Goff is my backup, so should be okay. Hopefully.
My question of the week.
He's a wild card, honestly.
Yeah, he is. He is for sure. Jared Goff is
like. He's either really good or like mediocre.
I trust him over Matt Stafford though to put up points. With that team, I trust him to put up points more.
Right.
He has the better wide receiver core. He has the better running game. I trust him in a fantasy setting. Yes, it sucks. There's going to be weeks the running backs get all the points.
Right.
But they're not going. It's going to be less than the weeks that he's throwing touchdowns. You know what I mean? He's going to throw touchdowns more often than exactly.
Right.
They're going to run the ball when they're up, and that's what's going to hurt anybody that's using him as their starter.
Yeah.
No, but they haven't had any of those big leads this year.
Oh no, it was against the Bears, I think.
But I'm saying it felt like every week last week was a big win for the Lions. This year, it feels like it doesn't feel like they're the same threatening team they were last year. Something doesn't seem there in my eyes, at least. I do still think they're a top 2 NFC team. Not saying they're not. They're top 3, sure. Probably top 2. Right. But something about them doesn't.
Because. Oh yes, yeah. Go on.
Just something doesn't feel threatening, and I don't know if it's their defense that hasn't played as well. Because their defense has been good, but it hasn't been great like it was last year. They were getting turnovers a lot more often last year. Yeah. They're playing well. Maybe it's just the one bad loss that they have just left a bad taste in my mouth.
Maybe because that was unexpected, I think, because with how much success the Lions have been having the past few years compared to going 0-16. Yeah, and just being the Lions for however long that was, I think it's one of those okay, they're good now, but we're still waiting for them to take that next step. Okay, we're good. Now let's go prove that we're good, prove that we belong here, that in the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl shit.
Yeah, maybe it was it was a game against the Packers. And I think I did think more of Green Bay in week 1 than I do of them now.
Oh yeah, everybody thought Green Bay was the best team in the league right now. But honestly, obviously not so much right now. And that's the one loss that they have, which is weird. Yeah, that's the only win that Green Bay has right now. Remember correctly, right?
No, they're 2-1-1 because they tied with the Cowboys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. They tied.
They tied with the Cowboys.
Your Cowboys. Oh man,
that was an experience.
Dude, I watched most of that game, and oh man, I wish I could have I wish my body would let me stay up for it because that was fun. That was fun to watch.
I loved and hated it. I still don't think. Yeah. I still think there should not be a tie in the NFL. I've said that for years, and I don't agree with ties. I don't. It's a sport that has the fewest amount of games in a season. Why have ties? Just wins and losses. It's not like it's soccer. It's not like it's hockey where you have all these games in a season to where ties mean something in the long run. Ties just hurt you in the long run in the NFL, I feel like.
I mean, maybe, but at the same time, games are already going 2 to 3 hours at a clip. And
they're
in
going
terms of
usually 3 to 3.5.
Oh, okay. So yes, people would like that, but when you have a dozen games going at once, the attention span tends to I don't know, waver, I guess, if it's just one game that constantly goes. And I think that's more of a not marketing, but a what's the word I'm looking for, like a business type thing with the broadcasting channels or something like that, where it's okay, we can't go over this amount of time.
Yeah, because we got to get to the 4 o'clock
cut
game.
It off. Right, exactly. That's what I mean. So it's I feel like that has something to do with it. I might be fucking wrong with that, but
I don't. I mean,
they've always had they've had ties.
I know, and I just don't like it with football. It's the one sport I don't like it with, and baseball. Obviously, you can't have a tie in baseball. I'd be pissed if somebody's like, "This game's a tie," and it's baseball. I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here! You don't tie in baseball. Get out of here." Oh, God, ain't nobody tying baseball.
Didn't the baseball playoffs just start?
They did. They started yesterday. The Yankees again are playing like shit in the postseason. Aaron Boone. That's okay. He's
a gooner.
He's a problem. He really is. He makes such bad decisions. Thank God they fucking won tonight. Woo! They did something well, Aaron Boone. Good job.
I haven't paid attention to baseball in so long.
I generally only pay attention to playoff baseball, and it's Yankees Red Sox.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Most of the reason I didn't watch it is because it started while I was at work. But nonetheless, if I'm home and the game is on and it's playoff baseball, I will usually watch it. Or if Drew's on, Drew's watching it, so we can always just, hey, I'll just if I know it's Yankees Red Sox in the playoffs, I'm gonna watch it. That's just like saying, oh, Cowboys Giants in the playoffs. You bet your ass I'm gonna make a point to be sitting in front of my fucking TV watching that game. It's a rivalry. It's a playoff game. It's the most intense setting you can have, and that's what I live for when I watch sports. Those intense moments. Which, speaking of bowling, as you were earlier, apparently that's our highest viewed Instagram post right now. I had my first high pressure moment in this bowling league, and I fucking collapsed. Actually, I wouldn't say I collapsed, but I did not come through for my team. I lost my matchup by a singular pin.
Oh.
So I'm going into the 10th frame. Going into the 10th frame, I just threw a strike in the 9th. I know I need to throw two. All I gotta do is throw 2 strikes and keep the ball on the lane on my third shot, and I win.
Okay.
That's all I had to do. 2 strikes and then keep the ball on the lane. I didn't even need to throw a good third shot. Gotcha. Throw the first ball. Perfect fucking shot right in the pocket, hit a strike. I'm like, all right, I'm good. This guy makes the spare to where I'm like, all right, now I've got to fucking make the next strike. Throw the same exact fucking shot. Leave a stone 5-pin just sitting there like, ha ha. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And the guy I was match playing against had run to the bathroom. He comes back. I go, 1 fucking pin, man. You beat me by 1 pin.
There's always one.
Yeah, it wasn't our greatest week of bowling. I actually bowled the best I've bowled all year. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh no. I definitely could have bowled better as well. Like I didn't bowl amazing. But I shot a 190, I think a 146, and I think a 150. Every game was 10 pins over my average. So good week of bowling in my opinion.
There you go.
But I can pull them up here. God damn it, this stupid fucking app. Not paying for you. I just want to track my bowling games. 190, 146, and a 152.
Nice.
My average right now was a 133, I believe, going in, so
I'll just gonna keep going up.
Yeah, no, that's the plan. Shoot over my average every week. As long as I can bowl over my average, I'll keep up with my with the person I'm bowling against. And that's the key. Is just beat the guy I'm bowling against.
There you go.
Because that's all I can control. I can't control my other teammates beating them. But
True.
But yeah, no, I mean we should still be in first place. If not, we're in second.
Nice.
So going well. I did get some video the last couple weeks. I got to post it up on TikTok. Go check that out if you guys aren't following me on TikTok. Join the bowling journey as I try to get back into my competitive bowling status as I used to have up in the Northeast.
From back in the day.
But yeah, other than that, my week, since we're just continuing here on how the week went, I found a show for you. I found a show for you, man. It's a good one. It's on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
It's called.
Okay. I do have that.
It's called This Is Florida, Man. So this first episode.
That's a little on the nose for you.
It is, and that's the second I saw it and read the description. I was sold. So it is.
Is it about the Florida Man meme?
Kind of. It is a series of stories. Every episode is a new story.
Oh.
A story of a Florida man, so to speak. And it is reenacted by somewhat famous actors. So
Wow.
so it's almost kind of like drunk history but for Florida Man.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like that,
Nice.
but they actually interview the actual people. But like Simon Pegg, do you know who that is? The actor Simon Pegg.
Familiar.
He does. If you saw him, you'd probably know him. He does one of the episodes.
Exactly.
Anna Faris is in one of the episodes from the Scary Movies. So yeah, there's some people in there.
Yep.
Have you ever seen Eastbound and Down? The show with Danny McBride, the baseball, where he's like a pitcher.
Oh,
And he's got a mullet.
Oh, that sounds very familiar.
But there's a guy from it that plays like Kenny Powers' like retarded friend. Sorry, R word, but that was easy. It is.
Okay.
But nonetheless, it has that guy in it. I can't remember his name, but he's in a bunch of stuff with Danny McBride. It's a Danny McBride show.
Gotcha.
So basically, he's like an executive producer, so it's like that kind of humor, which is great. Right. But the first episode, first thing we see, a guy missing 3, like, perfectly placed missing teeth. Looks like a meth head, like just, and the story shows a gator in the beginning. I think you can see where this is going.
As you do. It's kind of like when a movie goes to Mexico and it turns into that like yellowish orange tint for some reason.
But nonetheless, I named the episode. This is my name: Meth Head Looking Gator Dude. So
Meth Head Looking Gator Dude.
We meet this guy.
What story is this?
If I remember, this man's name is Eric. I believe that was this man's name. Okay. So the story starts. He gets dumped by his longtime girlfriend. This man says, "I can't imagine what it's like to be alone." And in my head, I go, "Really? You've never been single?" I'm a little confused, but sure, good for you, man. Nonetheless.
Yeah, all right.
So he decides he's gonna go on a trip to find himself. He's gonna go on a trip to just kind of find somewhere new to live, find somewhere new to go. No idea where he's going. He's like, I just got in my van and I went. Sounds like a good adventure, if you ask me. Starting off strong, I'm like, everybody likes a good adventure. We like going somewhere new and seeing new places.
Yeah, why not? Go on a road trip, just randomly.
He ends up at a park in Mayaca City. He's just kind of whatever, living in his van, I guess, and starts seeing that people are leaving trash everywhere. It's getting to be a really wholesome story, because he starts going and cleaning up this whole park of its trash that's littered around here. Mm-hmm. And they're talking to eyewitnesses, like, yeah, we just saw some random guy picking up trash. We didn't know. We just thought he was cleaning up the park. The man did not claim he was on any drugs. But then, this is where I think he was. As he's picking up the trash, he sees a small fence. And his exact words go, "The fence gave me a feeling. It called to me." So the man decides he's going to go, and he's going to go and hop over this fence and go into the woods. Now he's digging into the deep woods. He's crawling through pricker bushes. I'm sure there was poison ivy out there. He's getting cut up from branches.
What in the world?
And so he just keeps going. He's like, and at one point, he's like, I didn't know if I should just turn around or keep going forward. I didn't know where the fastest way out would be. So I kept going forward. There's your first mistake, man. Go backwards.
Oh, buddy. His first mistake was this fence gave me a feeling.
That's fair. But he finally eventually gets through the woods and finds a little, little beach area.
Oh, yeah,
And by this time, it's dark out. It's night. He finds this body of water that he says it's a lake. I'm pretty sure it was the Mayaca River.
Okay.
And he decides he's going to go for a swim. Butt-ass naked.
Oh, no.
Goes fucking swimming in. He's backstroking in the reenactment, at least.
Right.
He's out there. He's just enjoying life, just floating in the water. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure the Mayaca River's got a whole lot of gators in it. And he goes, not 10 minutes after I got in the water, I thought to myself, there's probably some gators out here. He goes, and I look to my right, and sure as shit, there's a gator right there. Gator fucking grabs his arm.
Oh.
And the gator's fucking slamming him in and out of the water, trying to rip his arm off. He's trying to punch the gator with his one free arm. And this is him telling us this story. Because he's still alive.
Right.
Like, he's obviously not dead.
Yeah.
And this is him telling the whole story. He's like, pulled me out of the water, dropped me back in. And he's saying this like 7 times. He's like, eventually my arm just ripped off. And the gator went swimming away with a big-ass bone in his mouth and a smile on his face. And I'm like, the fact that you looked and you could tell that this gator was smiling is crazy to me. I'm like, my ass would be fucking passed out. He somehow gets back to shore with one arm. And he's stranded on the beach. He's like, I know this gator's waiting for me to come get me again. He's like, I can't stay on, like, and takes him basically. Oh, and while he's in the water, I forgot this part. This was the best part. As he's fighting his way back to land, he says, I saw my mom, and she told me I took your arm to save your life. His mom's dead, mind you.
Yeah.
So
I figured that.
So that was so.
That I feel like at that point that's probably just like shock and adrenaline.
Who knows what it was, but that's what he saw.
Mixed
so that's
with whatever drugs this guy was on.
That gave him the motivation to get back to land. So they stop us at that point and they go talk to some random fucking crazy fucking spirit lady. Don't know why they were talking to her, but she's talking about all these different ways. She has a fucking wall of Ouija boards. A wall of Ouija boards. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I don't want one, let alone a whole fucking wall.
So,
shit. What the fuck?
She said this lady claims that she had a lifetime in Egypt and a lifetime in Atlantis. And she starts trying. I guess she started trying to talk to the spirits, basically, to find out if it was the guy's mom or not. That was about all we got from her. Then we go back to him. There was no like answers like if it was or wasn't. It was just like, hey, I'm gonna try to do this. And then we never went back to it, which still kind of bothered me because I was curious. Like, was it her? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'm just picturing all like you know how some offices have like the time in like France or or like separate countries and shit like that. I'm picturing each Ouija board being like the name of somebody and then the planchette or whatever just like going around just like scribbling out words and shit.
They're all just constantly moving and talking.
Exactly. It's like, what's Frank have to say today? Oh, it's like, Gene, what are you up to today? Or like just just like talking on all of Ouija board. And then it's like 2 planchettes go off to the side. Oh, they're going on a date. It's like, what the fuck?
So they go back to the guy. He's got his missing arm in this reenactment and everything. He says, I find a tree, a green-orange tree. So what the fuck is a green-orange? Don't know. It just showed this hand grabbing an orange that was just green. Never fucking heard. Right. That does not exist. There's no way those are real things. I don't know if they are. I'm probably wrong. They are probably real. But green oranges, they need a different name. That's all. He says he tried to hotwire about 3 ATVs that he found. And as he was trying to get back, he just found. He's like, I kept finding these ATVs. Kept trying to hotwire them. Nothing.
I mean, how are you going to hotwire with one arm?
Good question.
Also, isn't he bleeding out at this point?
That was my question. But one guy was like, if he bit it off at the right like angle and everything, it would actually cut things off to stop bleeding. I guess. I don't know.
Oh really?
There was somebody that was saying it could logically happen. The likelihood of it is rare, so it just makes this an anomaly, basically. Because that was my thought. I'm like, how are you not bleeding out after like 3 days?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then we go to fucking interview this random fucking Southern guy who I swear to God looked like fucking Sloth from the Goonies. This guy had an eye. This guy had an eye down here and an eye up here, and I'm not even joking.
Oh no!
Like his eyes were just, they were not at the same level, and he looked like an abomination of a FIFA character that we get nowadays. Like that's just what they do. I don't know if you've seen the faces on the FIFA characters recently, but
I've actually seen some.
Everyone has to make it the most deformed fucking face that they can.
It's wild, man. It's wild.
And then on the third day, he sees his mom again, and he finds like a beer bottle that he's like, oh, this means I must be near the fence, because this is where everybody was throwing the trash.
Right.
And he just starts screaming butt-ass naked like, help, help, help! Somebody finally is driving by and hears him, pulls over, fucking helps him. So these guys still talk to this day. Like they're good friends. He's like, you know what I mean? He's close. He's like, I never want to see this fucking shit again, because this was the fucking craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Naked man missing an arm. Like, I don't know how I'd react to that either.
That's oh jeez.
Yeah. So now we get to the point where we get the end story. Here's the happy ending, so to speak. This guy is now a motivational speaker.
Huh.
So I'm like, yeah. So he ends the episode, and this is I want to say this is pretty much word for word his exact wording of it. He goes, I'm a piece of shit. If I can get out of all that shit, you can get out of anything, because I'm a real big piece of shit.
Oh my God.
And I'm just fucking dead.
And like,
I'm just fucking dead at the end of this episode. Like, he's not really wrong. Like, this man survived a gator eating his arm off. I think you can get through your day at work, Nancy. I think you're gonna
if you
be
can survive
okay.
that, and if you can survive getting your arm torn off, somehow not bleeding out, fighting your way back to shore. How long was this? Like,
it was
how long did this
about
two days?
2.5 days or so. He got found on the third day. Now I'm assuming day one is the day that he got there and started going out. So really, it was only one full day.
Okay.
But it was technically 2 days, because he had gotten there the first day but didn't get bitten until the end of day one.
Oh,
so the bite started day 2. Like, day one was not counting as he got bitten. So really it was about a day and a half.
Okay.
But I also think with the sand and everything, it would probably... It's probably going to infect the fucking wounds, but it would stop them from bleeding. Yeah. The sand and shit, so that's probably how it stopped it. Who knows? Insane. But that was episode 1. I have watched a couple others, and they were quite disappointing compared to episode 1. But I have not finished it. I do know that Big Neck Man is on there. You know, the guy, black guy with the big neck. Everybody made memes out of him. The guy that they made memes out of with the big neck.
Is that the 90 Day Fiance guy?
I don't know his whole story. I just know he was fucking jacked and had a really big fucking neck.
Oh,
and they
okay. They made something totally different.
They made the memes of that guy and that really skinny white kid. Oh, they were memes. You gotta know what memes I'm talking about. Like, they were all over the place.
Now that you said that, yes, I do.
Yeah, that guy. He's from Florida, so I know he's one of the episodes.
Okay. I could have sworn I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure it was like 90 Day Fiance, or it was like that guy with the really long hair, who was also like short and had like, you know, like.
Oh, the guy that had no neck. The no neck guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No neck guy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, no, this guy had a fucking huge ass neck, and it was fucking hilarious. But the series, this thing that worries me is it only got 1 season. So it makes me think episode 1 was the good episode, and I'm starting to think the rest of it sucks. But needless to say, that one episode, highly recommend you go watch. You will laugh your ass off and have probably the most fun watching something in an hour, because it is every Florida stereotype you can imagine. It is 100% every fucking stereotype you can imagine.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's
on HBO Max.
HBO Max. The third episode actually was actually pretty good. It had a very disappointing ending. So if you want, I'll go into that one next week. We'll save the other episodes and maybe revisit this. After you watch episode 1, let me know if you want some spoilers of the other ones, and we can go from there. I do plan on finishing it next week and watching the rest of them. But that'll probably be after we record, if we're doing Monday. Gotcha. So, but I'll let you know, because Monday's my first day off, or my next day off, I should say. Nice. I see. What do you want to do first? We still got football picks, and then we got a few games for you. What are you in the mood for? We can go either order.
I say we do some picks, and then we can end up
do the games at the end. That works with me.
Yeah.
I got my sheet here to keep track. So we have 8 total games, adding our 2 wildcard picks. I think that's perfectly. I think that's the perfect number in my mind. Do you want to do any more than that? We'll stick with 8. All right.
Yeah, we'll stick with 8. I think that's a good number.
I do think we're gonna have the same picks for most of these, but that's fine. That's the point of the wild cards. 49ers, Rams. Who you got?
Oh man, that's gonna be a good one. The Rams have surprised me this year. I'm not gonna. The 49ers are pretty injury ridden, but they're still chugging along. Christian McCaffrey too. I'm gonna leave Rams. That makes me feel good about them.
You just cut out a whole bunch there. I don't know if you're too close to the microphone, and maybe it's peaking. All right, try that again.
Can you? Okay. Where was I? Okay. So the 49ers are definitely injury ridden, but they're still chugging along. The Rams surprised me. They almost beat the Eagles. I honestly thought they were gonna win, but the Eagles are the Eagles this year.
They find a way to win.
Yeah, they did. They really did. So I'm gonna lean towards the. I'm feeling good about it.
The Rams just said.
What happened. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a shootout, but I think the Rams pull it.
Okay. With Brock Purdy being back. Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, they did win this week, right? But if I remember correctly, they had a struggle because it was his first game back. I am gonna lean San Francisco.
Okay.
Well, actually, where is it? It's in LA. Oh. Ooh, that changes things. If it was at Levi Stadium in San Francisco, I'm taking San Francisco. Being that it's in LA. Oh, Brock Purdy is out again.
Poor dude. The team, man.
He played last week. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. There's something wrong with that turf. Or something. Something's wrong.
Oh no, they did lose last week. They did lose.
Oh, they did?
They did lose. They lost 26-21.
Damn.
Yeah, Brock Purdy was back last week. Oh. Guess he got hurt last week. So yeah, I'm going the Rams also.
Okay,
without Brock Purdy, no, I don't think they would.
That's fair.
With Brock Purdy, they're also missing Ricky Pearsall again. That's gonna hurt them. Yeah, they're definitely they are hurting this season.
I feel like they have yet to have a fully staffed roster that everybody's healthy on. I don't think that's going to happen this year.
They had a full team last. Well, 2 years ago was the last time they had their full team healthy.
Yup. Then Christian McCaffrey went down, and then it was all.
Yeah. The next game we got the Cowboys and the Jets. Cowboys look good this week. I don't care what their defense looked like absolute shit, which is I expected that.
Yeah.
They
That's
definitely
fair.
need to make some trades this season on the defensive end. But my God, did Dak Prescott put up a fucking MVP performance? You cannot say he didn't. That man showed up and showed out and came through in the clutch.
Hell yeah.
He should have gotten.
Yeah, it was a tie, but
I do think they should have gotten the touchdown in the sense of I think they should have been more aggressive in the plays leading up to the last third down. When Micah got the quote unquote sack on Dak Prescott, that wasn't a sack because it wasn't a loss of yards. I don't think they should have been. I guess I feel like they should have been more aggressive leading up to that third down, like the first two drives, their downs. I think they should have. I don't know what I would say the play to go with is either, because everything for the most part worked until that last drive.
Right.
So it's like.
Do you think they just ran out of gas because of how long the game was going?
I don't think it was that because, like I said, Micah got a lucky trip up of Dak. That if Dak hurdles that or he misses, you know what I mean, by a little bit and doesn't get the foot, Dak's scoring that touchdown. So, like, I don't want to take away from the play that Micah made because it was a huge play. Right. It's what allowed them to stay in the game. Correct, because Dak scores that touchdown, it's game over.
Right.
Because that was the first drive. So that's where I say, like, I don't want to take away from Micah, but I think if Dallas was a little more aggressive, I guess, on those first two downs, I think they score. I'm taking the Cowboys just because it's the Jets.
Oh, yeah. It's the Jets. How can you... Yeah. I'm going Cowboys, too. There's no way... I don't think there's any way the Jets pull it out. I
do think if you have Justin Fields, you play him this week, though. I do think if you have he's definitely going to put up points. We made Caleb Williams look good, for Christ's sake. Hell, I won't even be surprised if we make the Panthers look good this year.
I don't know about that.
You have just as many wins as we do.
We have more losses, though.
I guess that's fair.
Technically, we have more losses.
You do. Next, we got the Vikings and the Browns. This is going to be closer than
a London game.
This is going to be closer than I think most people have it out to be. I think it's going to be a very, very close game. Right. I am going... Oh, who are the Browns starting right now?
Is it still Flacco?
I think so. That's what I'm double checking. And who Minnesota is starting as well.
Oh, yeah, because they sat...
Carson Wentz and Joe Flacco.
Yeah. Wentz was the starter for this last one.
You know, I'm going to take the long shot. I'm taking the Browns. Never thought I'd pick the Browns this season.
I want to agree with you on that because I feel like defense...
I do worry because it's still Justin Jefferson. So I do still worry that that's not necessarily gonna happen.
Yeah, that's fair. Man. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Browns too, mainly because again they've surprised me. They've played well against pretty much everyone, and they even beat the Packers, who was considered the best team in the league.
I mean, that was after 1 week, so I don't think we can take that.
Well,
let's be honest. After the last couple,
still the Browns have the reputation of being Browns, but they've played pretty well, I feel.
All right, I don't know why I don't know why you keep cutting out, but you keep cutting out. I don't know if it's peaking or what it is.
That's really annoying.
It is very annoying.
I'm not even that close. Like, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Okay.
I feel like the Vikings are on a decline for the moment. The Browns have surprised me this year. I feel like Jefferson will probably get a score in because he's Justin Jefferson.
He
so
does.
So much you can do. And then, yeah, I feel like the Browns pull it out and the Vikings lose again across the pond.
Yeah, because they played last week overseas too.
Right? Yeah, that was in Dublin. That was my motherland. It sounded more Scottish than Irish.
That did sound more Scottish than Irish for sure.
Right.
These boys are funny. That's a Scottish accent right there. Oh boy, yeah. That's a lady right there.
My God. Scotland forever.
Irish is a little more like softer. It's more of like
it's less
more
harsh.
like hello there, mate. It's more of a high pitch, like happy.
You just went British, bro.
I did go British, but it's a higher
hello
pitch.
there, mate. It sounds like Australian.
It's a higher pitch in Ireland, where Scottish just sounds angry.
Right. And then Irish is just softer, I guess, comparatively.
Yeah, it's not as aggressive. It's not as, you know what I mean?
Right.
Abrasive, yeah.
My good lads. Yeah, not abrasive. It's the non-abrasive Scottish.
Yes, there we go. It's the non-abrasive Scottish. We figured it out.
Oh, man. We got there.
All right.
It's all Celtic in origin, so.
Now we got your Panthers up against the Dolphins. The Dolphins are missing Tyreek Hill. How big of an effect does that have?
I don't think it has any effect because the Panthers...
The Panthers are the Panthers, that's why?
The Panthers are the Panthers. The Panthers defense last year gave up the most points in NFL history. This year they're trending towards that again.
I'm not going to lie, though, the Dolphins have looked pretty fucking bad.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie, the Dolphins have looked very bad.
Yeah, not as bad as the Panthers, though, man. How do you go beating a good team in the Falcons 30-0 to getting absolutely trounced by... Okay, yes, the Patriots are good, but they're not as... In my opinion, they're not as good as the Falcons have been coming. So it's... man. I feel like this is going to be a very sloppy game. This is one of those, like... Well, it's like when the Dolphins played the Jets last week. It's battle of the beatens.
Yeah,
who's going to get the first win kind of thing. I feel like it's another one of those. Even though both teams have one win. I think both teams make each other look a little bit better than they really are. Right.
So it's not a terrible game. That's what I think happens. But I'm taking the Panthers. I'm not going to lie. I think the Panthers win this one. Yep. That's who I'm taking. I think they take it.
I hope they do, but I can't pick them because I picked them last week because I was feeling good about it.
Yeah, you got a little high hopes.
I did because again, Atlanta's a good team. So are the Patriots, but like, how do you go from beating a team 30-0, Royd 42 to like 13 or something like that? They scored in garbage time.
Yeah,
I actually watched part of that game because it was broadcast year being.
I would say probably because the Giants were done early. Or what was it, actual home game?
It was a home game for New England, so that.
Okay. I was thinking it was in Carolina. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was definitely because
at Gillette. Yeah, so the Panthers scored first, and I was like, oh hell yeah, let's. Missed the extra point, and I was like.
There's the Panthers. There's the Panthers we know and love.
I was like, there it is, and we're getting destroyed. Great. Yeah, the second they missed the extra point, we're done. So, yeah, and they were. So I don't... Panthers defense needs a lot of work. See them doing well, even if it is the Dolphins. I don't see them winning this. I can't.
That's fair.
Unfortunately.
We got the Patriots and the Bills. I think we both know who's winning this one.
Yeah, that's going to be the Bills.
Yeah. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's just an easy one.
Yeah, I think the Patriots will play them well, but the Bills are just too good. They're just too good.
I mean, it is a division game, so I think the Patriots keep it somewhat close.
Right.
But I think the Bills end up winning by 2 possessions, personally.
Are the Bills the only undefeated team at this point?
No. Eagles.
No? Oh,
the Eagles. Eagles are 4-0 as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Because the Eagles played the Bucks, which was a great game that I wish I could have watched. Because I'm not gonna lie, the Buccaneers, the comeback that Baker Mayfield made, unbelievable. That is, when he came into the NFL and played for the Browns, I had so much doubt. I'm like, no, he's not gonna be anything. He's not gonna be anything. And then he really wasn't for so long. And he played in Carolina. Well, he played in Carolina, I thought, too.
But he got to Carolina with no weapons.
But he also had no weapons in Cleveland. It was just the same situation in a different place.
But Carolina was also in shambles when he got there because the management was horrendous and kept getting rid of their best players.
That's fair.
Which is why they're in the state that they are.
The Browns are in shambles as well. Let's not deny that.
Browns are always in shambles.
So I think him getting to Tampa and me seeing him actually play with actual talent. Yeah, I've changed my mind. Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I think that's gonna just be my saying now. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's just this.
it's just this.
But you can't say that he's not. It's just I'm not gonna say Dak is a legendary quarterback or an elite quarterback, but he's a great quarterback. He's in that second tier of quarterbacks. He's not a Mahomes. He's not a Josh Allen. He's not a Lamar Jackson. I hate to say it, he's not a Jalen Hurts. But I think Jalen Hurts is more of who he is because of the system he's in. I think that helps Jalen Hurts.
Well, I feel like
the tush push and all of that helps it.
From the systems that they're in.
Correct. Yeah, why do you think Saquon worked so well there? It was now we have a great run. Everybody will take less money if we're going to get the best people on the team. Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'll take less money if we're going to make this fucking dream team that's going to win every year. Because I get those bonuses when we win a Super Bowl and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm making enough money. I don't need to make $40 million. As much as I would love to make $40 million, maybe it's just my poverty-stricken ass. I don't have money now, so I would take even just $1 million. Hell, I'd go work for the league minimum, which is it's 6 figures. It's more than I'm making. Yeah. I'll sit on the bench for that money.
Right. I'll pay off my student loans and then buy pizza with the $10.
Right, exactly.
It'll be a Domino's shitty employee appreciation pizza, but hey,
it's still a pizza. Something. It's a pizza.
At that point.
Up next, we got the Chiefs and the Jaguars.
Oh yeah. So, man, I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. The Jaguars have surprised me this year.
I wouldn't be surprised if they win. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if they put up a fight and they win.
Right. Because the Chiefs just aren't what they used to be.
They're getting their groove back though. The last 2 weeks they've looked way better than they did the first.
Exactly. Day. And with them getting Xavier back, I tried a little bit more. They're still not going to get back to what they were, but they're going to be a hell of a lot better.
I think they'll be perfectly fine. Give it 4 or 5 weeks down the road. I think they're going to be back to the Chiefs that they were. I think they just had a rough couple of games, but not even that. I think they just had a rough couple of weeks. You can't be mad at Travis Kelce because he missed some practices with the proposal and all that. You know he missed some time with the team. But I don't think the team is saying that's why he's having a rough start to the year. I'm sure it's a part of it, but they're not going to be because he missed, that's why we're playing bad. They're not going to say that. Because obviously you're not going to shit on your players, but I think losing Xavier Worthy in that first week and how early it was in that game,
Exactly.
I think it just kind
really
of
demoralizing for them.
Exactly. It like Travis Kelce, like, I'm sure he felt like he's the reason he was out, and like, oh, now I'm gonna try and do more to make up for what I did, and it probably didn't help because he didn't have a great first game. No. You know what I mean? So he probably tried to do a little more to make up for, you know what I mean, what he felt bad about. Like, I'm sure that's the kind of shit that would go through my mind. Yeah, and I just fucking ran into my player and now he's out for the whole game. Oh, this is my fault. We're missing him. I got to make up for it.
Right. It's my fault. I took out my teammate. This is bad. This is going to look really bad. I got to try and do better. And once you get into that kind of mindset, you're going to...
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's a downward spiral. It's not impossible to get out of, but it's rare.
It's very hard. It's very hard. It takes a lot of work.
It's very hard to go back uphill when you're sliding down with a bunch of bacon grease.
Yeah. No, and that's what bowling and golf is, in my opinion. Like, it's all about beating yourself.
Right.
Like,
you are your own worst enemy.
As someone that golfs and bowls, like, you're not playing. You're technically playing against these other people, but you're not playing against them because you can't affect their score and they can't affect your score.
Exactly. You can control what you do.
What they do has no effect on what's going to happen with you. They may be ahead of you, but it doesn't fucking matter because it's on you to make that next shot. You can't stop them to get an advantage going into the next hole or something like that. It doesn't work that way. No. And that, to me, is what makes those games, as some people call them, that's what makes them sports.
Right.
That, to me, is what puts them in the sports category. You go make a 15-foot putt in Augusta National for the Masters and tell me you're going to fucking make it in one try and win the Masters. Because you're not. You're not going to do it. I can promise you that.
No. Everybody thinks they're the golden child until they're not.
So, yeah, but I've had people like, bowling's not a sport. I go, yes, it is 100% a sport. You cannot tell me it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Bowlers bowlers can make really good, like, you'd be surprised how good those tournaments pay out. They pay out to the level of PGA tournaments. Mm-hmm. But you win tournaments, you get millions of dollars, and that shit's like, what? Like, okay. I win one tournament and I'm fucking rich.
Yeah, you mentioned that. What was that episode?
Probably 2,
3. Yeah, 2
probably
or 3.
2. But yeah, like I always it's almost like the argument of wrestling's fake. That's the one thing I hate. Like, no, it's not fake. It's scripted, but it's not fake.
Right.
And our last game. Oh, we got our 2 wild cards. That's what we got left. I'm taking the Lions as my wild card. Who you got?
Okay. I'm taking the Colts. Colts and the Raiders.
Ooh,
I'm taking the Colts.
Got the Colts being the Raiders. All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Lions because that was the one that I was like, that's the only one I felt like was an easy take. I got to catch up because I looked at the score today, and it's not looking that good, man. The hair's on the line. I'm down 5 points. Oof. I got to take every win I can get.
I mean, it's still early in the season.
It is. There's still plenty of time. Mm-hmm. I just want to make sure I'm close at all times. I got to be within range to catch up that same week. You know what I mean? I can't just say, "Oh, I could just do it next week." Got to have an attainable goal for sure.
Right.
But we got a couple blind rankings and a keep 5, cut 5 before we end the episode. We'll end it off with some games because we do love some games over here.
Oh yeah, gaming.
All right, so we'll start with rate these top 5 without knowing what comes next. Top 5 Halloween candy.
Ooh, yeah, spooky season, baby.
It is spooky season. We're in October, so we're going Halloween candy right off the bat. First up,
gotta put up the decorations tomorrow.
We got a Tootsie Roll. Where are you putting that? The Tootsie Roll, the classic Tootsie Roll.
Classic. Oh man, that's I'm gonna put that at 2. That's a solid 2 for me. 2, I love me a good Tootsie Roll.
Up next, we got the Sour Patch Kids. I love me some Sour Patch Kids, but they fuck up my mouth. They fuck up my mouth, but I love them.
That's fair. I'm gonna put those at 3. I love sour stuff. I have a weird extreme sweet, sour, salty. Like any of those extremes, I love.
My boss is a big sour candy guy, so I get sour candy all the time at work.
Nice.
I have to kind of stay away from him because he'll just like, hey, he'll be having it. You know what I mean? If he's eating it, he's just gonna offer it to whoever's there.
Nice.
So I gotta avoid the candy room, as I call it in my own head.
Yeah, back in the day, I want to say like 6th or 7th grade, my friends and I would have competitions who could fit the most words in their mouth without
fuck that.
Finishing.
Oh fuck that. Fuck that.
Man. Good times.
I liked Warheads, but not that much.
Yeah, we were dumb.
That's like eating, like, I still want to try it, but that's like eating Da Bomb, for example. Da Bomb Beyond Insanity.
Oh, okay.
The hot sauce, the one that they always have on Hot Ones. I want to try that one just to say I've tried it. Mm-hmm. But I know it tastes fucking terrible. And that's what I feel like you were doing with sour, was like, this isn't something that's a good sour. This is just obnoxious sour. That's what it sounds like to me.
This is children being really stupid and not caring the consequences of
not caring about the consequences of their actions. That's fair.
Right.
Up 3, we got a Milky Way.
Oh, number one.
Oh, that's probably my number one. I do love a good Three Musketeers as well, but that's not on the list.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Milky Way is my second favorite candy of all time. But that's the regular caramel, not salted. So
don't worry. There's no salted caramel on this list.
Okay, no time for rants today. We're good.
Next up, we got Twizzlers.
That's number 5.
Number 5. All right. So we got.
Yeah, I don't mind those, like the mini ones. Just like pop them in and just chew on it. But it's not even because it's licorice. It's just I can only eat so much Twizzler before my mouth goes, okay, stop.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So we got the Milky Way at 1. We got the Tootsie Roll at 2, right?
Yep.
We got the Sour Patch Kids at 3. Yep. Got the Twizzlers at 5. Number 4 makes Reese's. And I just say Reese's because that means anything holiday shaped. That means regular Reese's, whatever you get. Reese's in general. How do you like your top 5?
I think that's perfect. I think Sour Patch Kids and Tootsie Roll is interchangeable. Okay. So like 2 and 3 could
I felt like Reese's would have been higher on your list.
No, not really.
I'm not a big Reese's guy. I'll eat them. I like them, but I'm not a big Reese's guy.
Exactly. Like I like it every now and then. Not something I go to. If I see like a Milky Way or a Reese's, I'm grabbing Milky Way 10 times.
Oh, me too. Me too.
But 100 Grand, which is my favorite candy, if I see that's an.
I know that one, but I have seen, I know what those are, but I don't remember what exactly is that one. So
do you remember what a Crunch Bar is? Where it's like chocolate and like right?
Yeah, the rice crunchies inside.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that surrounding a caramel center.
Oh, that
sounds in like the form of a nugget that's about that big.
I've heard of them, but I've never actually seen them or knew what they were. I'm gonna have to try that the next time.
They're not very common, but when I see them, I snatch them up.
Yeah.
Just take the whole fucking box that's at checkout.
Speaking of snacks, just a thought for at some point this week. We should find like a Halloween candy box that we can like with stuff that wouldn't be normal. Okay. And do a little like taste test. Like, or just do a candy taste test, not necessarily Halloween candy. But a candy taste test, we'll throw it on our Halloween episode that we're going to do.
Okay.
Just a thought. We'll find like something that the two of us can order that's exactly the same. And we'll try them at the same. I cut out? What happened?
Yeah, you cut out there. You said 2 of us, and then you cut out.
Okay,
I'm guessing 2 of us try something.
We'll order the same thing for both of us.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then this way we can try the same stuff at the same time. We can either do that for the Halloween episode, or we can do just an extra, you know what I mean, an extra episode on another day. Yeah. However you want to do it, but that's just an idea that could work.
Yeah. Okay. You could do another glug or a nom 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 type thing.
Yeah, we'll find like some sort of like candy package that we can find.
Yeah.
And then we'll order from the same link. We'll order the same one, and then that way we're trying the same stuff together.
Nice. I like it.
I like that idea. We'll go with that.
Yeah, that'll be our Halloween episode.
Up next, we've got top 5 horrible things that can happen to you.
Okay.
So we're going to rank this. Number 1 is going to be the worst thing that can happen to you.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Right? So number 5 will be like the least worst. Number 1 is the worst thing that can happen to you.
Gotcha. Is getting my arm ripped off
it is not on the list.
About seeing my mother in a river? Okay.
No, not on the list. I can tell you that. Not on the list.
All right, so I guess we won't be in Florida then.
No. Well, I mean, you might be. Who knows?
Oh, okay. I guess we'll find out.
But first up, we got breaking your phone screen. Dropping your phone face down and shattering the whole screen.
That's actually happened to me before, but not dropping it. So, funny story. So like, you know how they have like the phone screen protectors?
Yes, yeah. I have one on my phone all the time because of that.
Yeah. So, I don't know how I managed to do this, but somehow, some way, I managed to still crack my screen underneath the screen protector.
Wow.
And it like slowly spiderwebbed.
All right, did you hit the corner or something? Did you hit the corner of it?
It was close to the corner.
So if you hit the corner on certain iPhones, it goes straight to the middle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah, shit. It goes straight to the middle.
Yeah, it was close to the corner. It wasn't exactly it was pretty close. So like, I guess it must have done that.
Yeah, it went straight down to the middle. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So like, it just spiderwebbed out and out and out. The screen protector was the only. And the second I took the screen protector off to replace my, just I was like, oh boy. So I managed to do that with the screen protector. Screen protector was. I don't know how I managed to. Crack the screen with the screen protector.
I've done it, but again, it's because I didn't have a good enough case on it, so it hit the corner of the screen and it went straight to the middle.
I see. Okay.
But as long as I kept the screen protector on it, it didn't matter because I wasn't cutting myself. Right. Because the screen protector was protecting me from the cut glass. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I have no functionality issues. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'll upgrade when I'm ready to upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can manage it. I'm going to put that at 5.
That's fair. And I keep my phone, so I always have backups. When I upgrade, I keep a phone just so I have a backup for it.
Smart.
Okay. So we got waving to someone you think you know. So I don't know if this happened to you. Been in the car, you see somebody in a car, like they have the same car as your friend. They look like your friend. You're waving over there. You're like, hey. And they're like, huh? Who the fuck are you? Or even the opposite. They're waving and you're like, oh, that's so-and-so. And you're waving back and they're really waving to the person behind you. Like, either way. Like, they're both shitty.
Right.
I've had people waving that I'm like, hi, do I know you? And then I look, I'm like, oh, you're waving at her, my bad.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess that depends on the person. So me, I would initially be embarrassed, but then I would just...
Well, yeah, no, that to me, that to me is one of the, it's definitely like a number 5 for me, but...
Right. I'll put that at 4, mainly because like the initial embarrassment.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, but it's not that bad. It's not horrible.
Right, exactly. It's not, again, not the end of the world, but it's something
awkward.
that can be laughed about later.
It's definitely awkward for sure.
Right.
Third up, we got stubbing your pinky toe in the middle of the night.
Oof.
And I specify in the middle of the night because you're bumping something else afterwards.
You're either falling down or into a wall or something.
Yep.
I'm going to put that at 2.
2, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to put that at 2. Close to number 1, but I feel like there's going to be...
So we got breaking your phone at 5, waving at number 4, and stubbing your toe at 2. Yep. Up next, we got losing your keys or wallet.
Oh, man. That's tough because, I mean, at least with the wallet, you could just freeze all your credit cards and things like that. Then
you gotta
get a new license or something.
You gotta find a way to get the money to get a new license because you gotta pay for a duplicate.
Right.
And you don't have your ID to go to the bank to get money.
Right. So that's rough.
I mean, I guess if your ID's not in your wallet, but I would assume your ID is in your wallet.
Right. Most times, I would imagine it would be. I should have put that at 2. I'll put that one at 3.
At 3?
That in the middle.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, because
that's a good choice.
Yeah, because I feel like it's something you could kind of remedy. It's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck, but you got some shit to do. But here's why I say it. You know why I say it's worth it?
It's a salvageable situation.
You want to know what the last one is? 9/11.
Oh boy.
So you picked well, my friend. You picked well.
Oh my God. You managed to get a 9/11 joke.
I did. I pulled it off, and it was good. Oh, that was fucking good. So you picked well, my friend, because I would have given you shit for the next 3 months. I'd be like, oh, it doesn't matter. You think losing your wallet's worse than 9/11?
I knew it. I knew there was something worse.
That was well done.
Oh,
that was good.
That was good. That was. I like that one.
All right, so now this is a new one. I saw this one today, so that's why I want to do. We're gonna do blind. It's a blind keep 5, cut 5. So you gotta keep 5 of them, cut 5 of them, but you don't know what's coming next. They are Xbox 360 games. Only Xbox 360, not Xbox games, Xbox 360. So first up, I'm only putting this first because we all already know the answer. Halo 3. We all know the answer, so that was just one I was gonna put first and get out of the way.
I don't know, Chief. What do you think? Wait, can we even see that? Yeah,
kind of. There we go. After that, we got Black Ops 2.
Never been a Call of Duty fan.
Never been a Call of Duty fan. Really?
I'm gonna get shit for this. I know, because I think Black Ops 2 is probably considered one of the GOATs of Call of Duty. After World at War, I stopped caring. Modern Warfare, but it's just I don't know. It just never got me. You know.
Here's where my oh my God moment is. You were not a Zombies player, were you?
Never played.
We're gonna make you a Zombies player because you will put Black Ops 2 on your fucking keep list. It is when you go and do all of the stuff you're like. Zombies is not a just kill and see how long you can survive.
Oh, I know.
There's a full story. There's a full story and Easter eggs to it. Like there's cutscenes, there's fucking everything. Like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 to me were peak Zombies gameplay. And the problem, I'm not gonna say the problem because Zombies fans knew, hey, there's Easter eggs. There's an end story to this where you can beat zombies. For most people, they didn't think it was a game you could beat.
Gotcha. It was just endless waves kind of thing.
Correct. That's what a lot of people just assumed it was. No, you can legitimately beat the zombies mode.
Wow.
And it's really cool because you got to do all these fucking steps and shit, and you got to figure it out. It's not like it just tells you what to do. So that to me is what puts Black Ops 2 as a guaranteed keep because of that zombies. But again, you're not a zombies guy, so that makes sense.
Yeah, Call of Duty just never got me. That one missed me.
I did play Black Ops 2 multiplayer, but 90% of what I played was zombies. That's the Call of Duty person I am. I play it for zombies, not for multiplayer. If I'm gonna play multiplayer, I'm playing Battlefield. That's what I'm playing.
That's usually how it is. It's either people just jump into the multiplayer or zombies if it's available, kind of thing.
Third up, we got GTA 4. Not GTA 5, GTA 4.
Were you get shit for this one too?
You probably weren't a GTA guy, were you?
Yeah, no, I was not. I never cared for it because it just never. Also, growing up in a pretty strict household, that was definitely not allowed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but even when I was able to access it didn't appeal to me because I was like, this. It's just a game that's not for me. I never paid attention to it. I know how popular it is. When GTA 6 eventually comes out, it's gonna break all of the records. It's gonna break the internet. You know. Maybe they'll have an episode of the Flow show on there because that's what it's essentially based off of. From the one trailer I've seen. But yeah, call GTA. It's just it's never appealed to me.
That's
for
fair.
Many reasons. Like it's not. I'm not against.
Okay, yeah.
When you do that shit in a video game, it's funny as hell.
I don't know if OBS was just like, we're gonna mute you just to make it sound way worse than it really is. We're gonna have to figure this out off of recording.
Right.
But it sounds like you're clipping on the computer's end, from my end at least. So it sounds like you're getting too loud, and that's why it's cutting off when you're talking. But I don't know what your settings are.
Gotcha.
So maybe just
we will.
You're loud enough to just talk like this, and we'll still hear you. Not that quiet, but
ASMR for the rest of the episode. Once I get the microphone, I'll do like the whole nails thing.
We're gonna get you the microphone ASAP for sure.
We'll get there.
But you got an SC. You're not a GTA guy. That was the premise of the whole argument. I get it.
Yes. Yeah. It never appealed to me. It didn't pique my interest. Didn't appeal to me for many reasons. Like it's just, I get why people like it. Yeah. It's just not for me.
Up next, we got Skate 3.
Ooh.
The epitome of skate video games, in my opinion. The new Skate, to me, doesn't even compare to Skate 3, but it's also early access. We're not going to get into that. That's a whole spiel I could get into. That we don't have time for that tonight.
Yeah, we can do a Skate versus Tony Hawk episode. I think I'll keep that one.
You're going to keep that one? All right.
Yeah, well, because I used to skate as a kid. And
that's fair.
My brother and I went to this thing called the Gravity Games, basically like a mini X game. And we met skaters like Bob Burns, Andy Mack, I think.
Andy McDonald, yep.
Andy McDonald, thank you. There we go. I have his autograph on. Oh, I don't know if that skateboard's still there. I had his autograph on one of my. Don't know if that skateboard is around.
Fair.
It's at my parents' house, if anything. But yeah, that we used to have a lot of fun with that. I was not good. I could barely do an ollie. Although I managed to do a heel flip.
There you go.
Don't know how I managed to do that, but I wasn't going to question it. But yeah, so I think
I did some skating as well myself. So yeah, I get it.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'll keep Skate. Yeah.
Okay.
Or Skate 3, right?
Correct. Up next, we got Skyrim. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. And it's weird to say, like, that was a 360 game because that's when it came out.
No, I know.
Like, it's been remade every year since, it feels like. But
it's like, yeah, it's like that and Kingdom Hearts seem to.
Yeah, from the same amount of time. Yeah, they were that.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the Kingdom Hearts version 1.5.6 or some shit. They got the wild ass numbers. I've never played those games. Like those games in Fallout. Just I saw them. I was like, oh, I'll get to those one day.
I never did.
Yeah, it's 14 years later. Still waiting.
So I mean, I feel like if you cut it, you don't feel bad about cutting it, but at the same time, like you don't know what you're missing either.
But at the same time, I would miss out on having experience it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like I feel like I've experienced it. Memes. But you know what? I think I'll keep that one.
You're gonna keep Skyrim, okay?
I think so. Yeah.
Up next,
what is that? What am I at? 3?
You're at 3 and 2. 3 keeps, 2 cuts.
Okay.
Up next, we're at Gears of War.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. I tried to be very I tried to be as Xbox specific as I could.
Oh yeah.
These are all fire to kind of balance it all out.
Right. Oh man, I have such a mixed history with Gears. So playing the game was difficult for me. The controls were very clunky. I could not figure it out for some reason. But I loved the story.
Yeah.
It was so good. So it got to the point where I just, for whatever reason, I don't know, probably should go back and days. But I just could not figure out the controls.
Fair.
It was getting to the point where I almost, which I don't think is fair to the game. Oh, did I cut out again?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So I was having such a hard time with the controls that it was just getting to the point where I was starting to not. Oh crap! Did it cut out again?
It did, but I could tell you didn't. You didn't like you just couldn't get the controls, is what it sounded like to me.
Yeah. So the controls, I couldn't figure it out. It was getting to the point where I started not liking the game, and then I had to stop myself and be like, "Look, I love this story.
I just gotta learn the gameplay." Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't play the game. I will watch all of my friends play this because they all loved it, and I will enjoy it vicariously. Yeah. I just will not be able to play. And that's what I did. And I enjoyed it vicariously. All of my friends who played it, I just could not play it. For whatever reason, could not figure out the controls.
That's fair.
So I'm definitely going to keep it.
Okay.
Because that was as bro heavy as it is. It's such a compelling story. Like, it just it's the hard ass.
Yeah.
Like big muscular dudes.
Just keep in mind now you're at 4 keeps, and you got 4 picks left.
Okay.
So just letting you know where. Yeah, just gonna have to be very mindful of where you are.
I mean, Halo's already on there. Does it really matter?
That's fair. Up next, we got Forza 4.
Oh, shit. Sorry, dropping shit over here.
You're good.
I'm gonna cut that one. Racing games has never really been my thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like I enjoy them, but this is gonna sound weird. I like the racing games for the soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtracks are always fire.
Yeah.
They're always fire.
Exactly. Like, I can put that shit on in the background and just fall asleep to it kind of thing and just vibe.
Yeah,
it's just, it's always a good time. But, like, what was a game that I had? My brother and I played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, I think it was.
Oh, all of the Need for Speeds had good soundtracks. All of them had good soundtracks.
The main menu music had, like, this dance like theme to it, and we would just sit there and just like dance like fucking idiots to it and just not even play the game for like 10 minutes before we actually started playing. So I think I'll cut that one because
fair?
Yeah, I think I'll cut it because it's just not a game that I play.
Up next, we got Dead Space.
Dead Space.
And again, I mean, I tried to be as like true to the era as I could.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because like there were games that were on 360 that were also on Xbox One that I tried not to use. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to keep them to just Xbox 360 only. So I tried to be as Xbox to the core. That's what I tried to do.
Oh yeah, solid job, dude. Dead Space. That's another one I watched a lot of people play. I just never played it.
Me as well. Yep. Same thing for me.
And I feel like it kind of.
It's a great game.
I feel like
it's a great game.
Yeah, I feel like 1 and 2 were fine, but 3 was just kind of out there comparatively. But the thing with Dead Space is, I feel like because it's kind of a horror. It is a horror.
So here's the reason I put Dead Space 1 on there. Is what it changed for games going forward.
Okay.
The first Dead Space made way for the other, obviously the other Dead Spaces, but other games to then use those ideas and make them their it helped it helped grow ideas for gaming in that same sense. So that's why I put it there as more of it's a great game, but it also just had a big effect on the gaming industry as well.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna cut that. Again, that's a game I liked watching people play.
And I know I can also tell you're worried about what the last game's gonna be. I can tell you're worried about the last game. Like you're like, I only got one left. I gotta be careful. I
guess. Well, all right. So what's the last game then?
We got 2 more. We got Portal 2.
Well, yeah.
Portal 2 is next.
Portal
I have not played Portal 2, but I own it. I have to play it.
Right.
I've been told people will love to watch me play it because I'm going to get confused and I'm going to get angry and then I'm going to yell. So I may have to play it because that's just what I've heard.
It's one big puzzle game. I've never played it. I haven't played either, but I know that they're fun games. I've never been good at puzzle games though. I mean, I do figure it out eventually.
So I'm good with like Prince of Persia puzzles. You give me like Prince of Persia puzzles, I'm great with those. Right. Escape room simulator though, my brain is too smooth for that. I want you to get a better computer so we can play that game because like you would love. I think you're the perfect escape room person to do it with.
Oh, okay.
Because I just your mindset of just playing D&D in the past and like.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
You're gonna be like, what does this do or what is this? You're gonna ask questions that most people aren't gonna think of. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna try and find out everything that's going on in the room. Our plan is to figure out correct. Our plan is to figure out how to get out of here. You're gonna start asking questions.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit D&D mode and be like, all right, what do I see here? What's going on? Like, that's where I would love to do you're the one I'd like to do you and Dave, because Dave's really good with escape rooms too.
Yeah. Nice.
Dave, we've played Escape Room Simulator. Dave's always the one that figures the shit out. Always. He's he's the wrinkly brain.
Boy, Dave. Hell yeah. Your brain becomes the bowling ball that you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Portal 2.
Yeah,
I guess you're gonna cut it. Sounds like you're gonna keep that one.
No, I'm gonna keep that one because I like a good brain teaser. I'm not good most of the time, but like I can. Okay, I shouldn't say I'm not good at them. I can figure it out. It takes me asking those questions.
Yeah, it takes asking.
Trying to.
When you can ask the questions and get the answers, that's where it helps. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I think I'll keep that one.
So that means your last one that you're cutting, Batman Arkham Asylum. That was the one, like, to me, that was a guaranteed on my list. That was guaranteed. I love the Arkham series.
Yeah.
All of the Arkham games are good.
Those are good.
But I respect your picks. Portal, Gears of War, Skyrim, Skate, and Halo. I respect it. I would have probably put Black Ops over Skyrim myself.
That's fair. I can see that.
Only because, like, I tried to get into Skyrim, and I just couldn't get into it.
I get it.
But that's probably the one big change I would make, and I would obviously switch Portal for Batman.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely keeping Gears of War, I'm definitely keeping Skate, and I'm definitely keeping Halo 3.
Hell yeah.
So, like, those would be kind of the two swaps I would do, but the way you explained it, it makes sense. I get it.
Yeah.
I think that's
just how my brain works.
That's fair. So I think we're gonna end it here. Where can you find us, Chris? Let us know. Send us out.
We are on Instagram, TikTok. Tommy, he's on Twitch. Tommy, what's your
Tommy Tsunami 420, Tommy Tsunami TTV. Go find me everywhere.
There he is. All the links will be in the description. All the names and
TikTok,
all that stuff.
Well, we got Discord. We got all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, Discord, of course. Come join us. We are fun people.
We are fun people. We do try to be fun people.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna have to figure out a sign off. I kind of want to do like maybe a. We'll have to do this for the next time. We'll figure out like a hashtag we can make every week, so then we can get the people involved. Then we get you guys involved. Hashtag stored in the comments. Hashtag birthday boy for Chris. Hashtag birthday boy. Tag Chris in it. Hashtag birthday boy.
All right.
Share this to your friends, your family, everybody that you love. Thank you for hanging out again. It's episode 7 of the Shenanigans Podcast. We love you guys. We'll catch you next week. Peace.